Hello everyone and welcome back to Zoology Adda. We are on day 8 of our Zoology from Basics series. Yesterday, we entered the microscopic world of the cell and learned that the cell is the basic structural and functional unit of life. But here's a question: are all cells actually the same? Not at all. Based on their organization, cells are broadly divided into two major types: prokaryotic cells and eukaryotic cells. So what exactly makes them different? Let's find out. Let's start with prokaryotic cells. The word prokaryotic comes from pro, meaning before, and karyon, meaning nucleus. Prokaryotic cells do not have a true membrane-bound nucleus. But remember, this does not mean they have no DNA. They do have genetic material. Their DNA is present in a region called the nucleoid, but it is not surrounded by a nuclear membrane. Prokaryotic cells are generally small and have a relatively simple organization. They do not contain membrane-bound organelles such as mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, or Golgi apparatus. The major examples of prokaryotic organisms are bacteria and archaea. Now let's move to eukaryotic cells. Eu means true and karyon means nucleus. So eukaryotic cells have a true membrane-bound nucleus. Their DNA is enclosed inside the nucleus. Eukaryotic cells also contain several membrane-bound organelles, such as mitochondria, endoplasmic reticulum, and Golgi apparatus. These organelles perform specialized functions and make the cell more organized and complex. Animals, plants, fungi, and protists are made up of eukaryotic cells. And for us as zoology students, this is especially important because all animals are eukaryotic. Now let's make the difference easy to remember. Imagine a workplace. In one workplace, everyone works together in one open area without separate departments. This can help us imagine a prokaryotic cell. Now imagine a large office where different departments have separate rooms and specialized jobs. That is similar to a eukaryotic cell, where different organelles perform different functions. Now a few more important differences. Prokaryotic cells are generally smaller and simpler, while eukaryotic cells are generally larger and more complex. Prokaryotic cells usually have a single circular chromosome, while eukaryotic cells generally have multiple linear chromosomes. Prokaryotes lack membrane-bound organelles, whereas eukaryotes possess them. But here's something interesting. Both types of cells share some basic features. Both have DNA, cytoplasm, a cell membrane, and ribosomes. Ribosomes are important because both types of cells need to make proteins for their survival. So although their organization is different, both are capable of performing essential life processes. Let's quickly revise. Prokaryotic cells, no true nucleus, DNA in the nucleoid region generally smaller and simpler, and no membrane-bound organelles. Examples: bacteria and archaea. Eukaryotic cells, true membrane-bound nucleus, membrane-bound organelles, generally larger and more complex. Examples: animals, plants, fungi, and protists. And remember this line: prokaryotic does not mean without DNA, it means without a true membrane-bound nucleus. Now you can see why this concept is important for our next topic. Tomorrow we'll focus on the animal cell, its structure and the functions of its different parts. Since animals are eukaryotic, everything we learned today will help us understand the animal cell much better. I'll see you in the next class. Keep learning, keep questioning, and keep exploring the animal world.